Good day everyone, this is Teacher A for another review of the LDM2 course for teacher. Now, for this video, we'll be providing the difference of the weekly home learning plan and the individual learning monitoring plan, or the individual learners monitoring plan. This would be a sample response. If I'm not mistaken, we can have this activity in module 3A.3. Now, in order to provide some reference for the teachers who are crafting their LDM2 course for teacher, here would be my sample response. In the activity 3, read items 7 to 11 of the Appendix D of DepEd Memorandum DMCI 2020-00162. Now, teachers, this would be very important before answering the activity in the study notebook for the weekly home learning plan and individual learning monitoring plan. You still need to assess and read and identify the essential points in the Appendix D of DepEd Memorandum. Now, after reading the guidelines on creating an ILMP, copy and fill out the table below in your study notebook to see how the ILMP differs from WHLP. Now, we have 3 columns here. The first one would be purpose, the second one would be the WHLP, and the third one would be the ILMP. Now, the difference between WHLP and ILMP when it comes on purpose, I'm so sorry with that, but okay. Now, this would be my answer. If you want, you can pause the video so that you will be able to read it well. That would be my answer. In purpose, the difference between the weekly home learning plan and the individual learning monitoring plan. Yeah, I'm a bit different today. I'm so sorry for that, but okay. Now, let us proceed. After that, we have here, after the purpose, we have here for whom would be, or the recipient for that particular part. We have here designed for the entire class with varying intelligence and needs, and this plan was crafted to address the needs of disadvantaged students. Now, let us try to revisit our module. Wait po, we'll try to open up our study notebook 3.3a so that we can really identify on which particular part of the module 3A.3 or the lesson 3. Now, we have also here, aside from whom, we also have here the components. When we say components, what are the essential things that we can find that is actually different between the two, or the essential components that it be possibly construct an effective WHLP or an effective individual learning monitoring plan. This would be my answer. You can pause the video if you want so that you can read it well. I actually use numbering. This would be best whenever that you are providing components, you are providing different information that you want to be specific with. You can use numbering or bullet. Okay, this would be my answer. You can pause the video while you are watching so that whenever that you are jotting down, you are creating your own responses, you can still follow with the content. Okay, next we also have how to be communicated to parents. Actually, this would be very difficult for us nowadays in the distance learning, particularly those who are having modular distance learning as their prime modality in the new normal teaching, on how to deliver, how to assess, and how to communicate. Now, this would be my answer. Okay, now our focus As I have mentioned in the introduction of the video, it's only the difference of WHOP and the individual learning monitoring plan. I do hope that the short video provided you some information that you may possibly use in drafting your study notebook. That will be all. Happy learning, everyone. Sulong Edu